Spencer Lazara, MMA interviews alongside Fabricio Werdum, UFC heavyweight champion of the world. How does that sound, man? Has it sunk in now? I mean, I know you've been a champion, you've had some great wins in your career, but does this one top it all off?
Yeah, man, I like when the guys say that because I train a lot for this, you know. When I start, you're there, you interview me all the time, and I'm very happy for sure, man. That I have a good fights, and the last fight I just showed in the cage. I don't talk too much about the fight before, and it's like a huge fight. You know, it's the second time in Mexico City. You know, I have the first time versus Mark Hunt, but Cain Velasquez no go because he have an injury. I think he have an injury for sure. He have it this time, but I think it's like a strategy. You know, I think he have a strategy for the fight if me the first time. I beat Mark Hunt first. The guy's giving the interim belt. The fans say, "Hey, Werdum, you just the real champion when you beat Cain Velasquez." I just show in the cage. That's it. Yes.
I talked to Rafael dos Anjos earlier about how you and him, both have the belts now. You know, it's been a great year for you guys. But the evolution in your striking, both of you guys have become elite level strikers. I mean, talk about that evolution. And of course, we're here at the King's MMA 5th year anniversary. You've been working with Rafael Cordero. I'm sure he's had a little bit of a help in that evolution. I mean, talk about that and how you've gotten to this point.
Yeah, I have a two secret. I have it. Training and Rafael Cordero is my second secret. You know, Rafael Cordero changed my game. He believed in myself all the time, and training, man, just keep going. When I come to 7 years ago, I'm here. I don't have a contract. When I come to living in USA, I don't have a contract. No, nothing, zero. I just keep going to training, keep going. I fought in Strikeforce a lot of times. After then, I fight in UFC, and now I be a champ. I have a 6 victories straight. No, this is good.
I mean, but it's crazy, right? I mean, there were fights when you know, obviously you're a grappler, you know, a lot like him, and you want to grapple, right? Yeah. But you've gotten to this point where now you can really go be aggressive with your striking. And obviously, you're never worried about being on your back and things like that. I mean, talk about that.
Yeah, when I have this position, when I put my back in the ground all the time, I like a, jiu-jitsu guy. Just because this is my, how to say in English, instinct. My...
Your instinct. Where
instinct, yes, because I'm not comfortable in stand-up. Sometimes it's so hard I fight in stand-up. I just pull the guard. Because this is my, I started with jiu-jitsu, you know. This is the guy, the guys don't come to fight with me in the ground. The guys, in the ground, just come and punch me in the ground, that's it. But the guys don't come, I don't know why. And
I know why, because they don't want to get tapped out.
And after then, I trained with Rafael a lot, every day. And I have a good training with Rafael Cordero, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and training with Cobrinha Tuesday, Thursday. And I keep going, man. That's it. Just keep going the training every day. I believe in myself all the time. I believe I be a champion one day. I got it. Now it's very hard part. Now it's like you stay there. You know, it's very hard. You go like be a champion one day. But the more hard one is you want to stay there. For me, in my opinion, my first fight versus Mark Hunt is my belt. This is the real belt. The guy say interim belt, but for me, doesn't matter. This is my belt. My first defense, the first how say in English defense? First defense is versus Cain Velasquez. This is my first. This is my opinion. I know this is not for the record. Yes, no, but for me, it's the first one. And now I fought versus Cain Velasquez again. The rematch for me is the second one. This is my opinion.
You've been so used to being the underdog. It was another thing I asked Rafael dos Anjos. It's so crazy how similar you and him kind of situations are. You were also a heavy underdog as he was to get the title against Cain, or to defend the title in your case against Cain. Talk about being the big underdog and your mindset and having the belief that you have at a place like this in Kings with everyone around you to believe that you can win. You did it against Fedor. Now you did it against Cain.
Yes. I just want a guy. I'm an underdog all the time. Now I'm the champion, but I think I'm the underdog again, for sure. But it's okay, man. This is getting a lot of motivation for this. This is good for me. And I just keep going to my training. I have a lot of stuff after I be a champion. You know, I have appearance seminars. A lot of guys call me, Werdum, come to my country. I go to different. I travel a lot. I'm rich now.
Has it changed? Has it changed a lot since you got the?
I'm rich. No, I'm joking. For sure, it's changed a lot. For sure, everything's changed. No. You know, when before I may be a champion, my price is one price. You know, my price is for the seminar or appearance is one. Then now to be a champion is like a different one now. You know, it's very important to enjoy this moment after then. I enjoy a lot, but now I know I have a fight coming up. I'm just have a focus again. I started my camp now. I don't know when is my next fight. I don't know when it is, but I'm starting my camp. You know, when I have a date, I think it's in February, 6 February in Vegas. I think so. It's not official. Or in March in Brazil. I don't know yet, but I have 2 dates, you know. But I'm just training. When the guy say Werdum is February, I'm ready. Werdum is March, I'm ready too, you know. I'm just keep going, that's it. I don't know how's Cain Velasquez, how go like a train or not, but this is a matter of, this is, I'm very good trainer. I have a good training. And I'm confident about that. I'm good. I just go there, fight, that's it.
There was a lot of talk, of course, about how you went up to the elevation ahead of time and he didn't and all this and that. Do you feel like that played any factor at all in the fight? And do you feel like it'll be different considering you are talking about Vegas and Brazil next fight?
Amen. Everybody say about the high altitude, you know. But why the guys say that? The high altitude is just, why is just for him? I don't understand this, you know. Why is just high altitude for him? I don't understand. This is high altitude for me too.
I guess because people say because you were smart. You went there so early, and he decided that it was not a big deal, and he went 1 week before, which was a little bit crazy, right?
But this is a strategy, you know. I spent a lot of money. You know how much? 50,000 because my team go, Rafael Cordeiro, my brother, always sparring. I buy all tickets, a house for everybody, food. Amen. A lot of money for that, but I wanted this, you know.
It's an investment.
And this is investment. This is a very good investment because I'm the champion now, you know. But I don't like when the guys say because Cain Velasquez don't go before there, just go to 1 week. This is my problem. I don't want to call Cain Velasquez. Ken, coming from the training here. You know Javier Mendes? Javier Mendes is his coach. He says something. Watch, just listen.
I told Cain we need to come down early because to get used to the altitude. He said no, he's fine. He's trained when he's here before, and he's fine. And I said, you know, I kept pushing the issue, and basically he gave in and he decided, okay, I'll go in 2 weeks early. I said, okay, and getting used to the altitude, it was a difference, you know, and I noticed it right away. We were told when we come down here to work out slowly into it. Don't give it 100% right away until about the 5th, 4th day. Then you can go all out, and that's actually what we did. And man, it worked out great. You know, he's in great cardio shape.
Makes no excuses about the cardio shape.
I don't say nothing. Just, you know, his coach say, in great shape. And my English is so bad, you know, I speak very well, but I understand this.
You felt like coming into that fight right away, you were getting the better of the exchanges, right? It didn't really have to do with cardio, it had to do with the fact that you were a better fighter on that night.
Yeah, man, I just, you know, I told you, I go before there. The first time when I fought versus Mark Hunt, I go two months before that. And I don't see my family for 2 months. I mean, stay there all the time. And the second time, I go 45 days there. You know, he know this because he's he's Mexican, you know. He born here, but when I say he's like a Mexican, the guys say he don't like that. But this is real. When you're born in USA, you're American. Your parents is Mexico. Okay, my daughter born
Mexican American.
Yes, my daughter born here. She's American, but I'm born in Brazil. I'm Brazilian. You know, I just say that. Just for the, you know, for a little bit more
hype to fight.
Yes, hype to fight. You know that. I mean, I like Cain Velasquez. He's a good guy. All the time I did the Ultimate Fighter with him. He's a nice guy, man. I know him, but just professional. That's it. But don't say about this. Not him, but all the guys say It's the altitude. He's not good. Blah blah blah. He's good, man. He's very good shape. His coach say that. It's not my fault.
Yeah. Did you feel a point in that fight where you really had control? There was a point. And did you see the submission sort of happening in slow motion for you? You know, he had kind of shot in before that and got himself in danger. The next time you secured the submission.
I visualize all the time my fights before. I visualize for sure the training. I'm very confident. Why? Because I have a good training. When I have a good training, the confidence comes very easy. And when I beat him, when I finished the first round, I know he come very strong. I know this because the Cain Velasquez style is like that. He go like a kill the opponent all the time. I know. I just waiting. I know because when you go to Mexico, you train the first week. It's crazy, man. You're like you're feeling like you die for sure. I know he go very fast, very strong. I say, okay, no problem. Just waiting. I waiting my moment, and I got in my moment in the third one. I got the guillotine, you know. But I know he come very fast. I think in the second fight now, the rematch again, he come the same thing.
Any surprise that he shot for a takedown, and do you think his game plan will be different this time?
I think he don't change too much the game again. I think not. And I remember when I saw the fight again, the Javier say, hey, take down him. Daniel Cormier said that too. But I like because Daniel Cormier, I think 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, when I trained with him, before he know Cain Velasquez, he showed me the defense, the takedown defense. You know, I like this. You know, he's my good friend, man. All the time I'm joke with him that. Daniel Cormier. I like Daniel Cormier because Daniel Cormier all the time is the same person with me. No, like when he's if Cain Velasquez, he's different. No, he's same thing. Joking, no problem, everything is good. Yeah. And my goal now, man, I just say, I talk about the future. You know, I just have a new goal now: beat Cain Velasquez again, and be the best heavyweight in the world. You know, in the history. I wanted this. And after then, maybe after this fight versus Cain Velasquez, I think I like the fight versus John Jones, maybe. Why not? He's good. He's big. For me, all the time, John Jones is heavyweight. For me, I say all the time, different interviews, I say that. John Jones is heavyweight. But he dropped weight for the fighting, you know. But he's big guy, man. He's like a same tall guy. He's like a 6'4". He's the big guy. I think he's now is like a 230. I think so. Yeah.
Lifting a lot.
Yes, man.
Been lifting a lot of weight.
I saw. And for me, in my opinion, he's heavyweight. Just I wanna give the special fight. I don't know for the title shot or he fight. I don't know. It's like
Super fight.
Cut weight. I don't know. But he comes to heavyweight, I give you a welcome for him for sure.
We've been seeing you. Your weight's not high. You're not cutting the 265-pound mark. You're like 240, 245, right?
Yes, 240. Yes, 245. Happy now.
You get to eat. You can have some pizza.
Eat a lot. yes.
Well, I mean, talk about how your life has changed from having the belt.
A lot. Yes, everything's changed my life. I told you I have a lot of seminars, appearances, different things. The guys call me sponsorship. Everything's changed my life. Everything's changed, but I'm not changed. I'm the same person all the time. I don't like when the guys be a champion. Maybe, you know, be a cocky. No, I'm a normal person all the time, and I want to say something like in Spanish or in Portuguese because I'm very confident when I speak Spanish or you know, but. It's so hard. I'm speaking English. He's explained everything for you. You know. Yeah.
You do great, man. You do great.
Thank you. Not great, but it's good.
What was the bigger win then? I mean, what was the bigger moment for you? Was it the UFC title or was it that Fedor win? I mean, that was a big win.
The guy asked me to before the fight, before the Cain Velasquez fight. I say, man, I don't have this fight yet, but now I think is the special one for sure is the Fedor one. Fedor one for me is the best moment of my life for sure in the. For sure, the Cain Velasquez is good too, but you see the emotion, different emotion. When I beat Mark Hunt, I'm crying. You remember? I'm crying a lot. This time, I know this. I know like Werdum is
expected
arrogant. Werdum is arrogant. No. I'm just confident. That's it. I'm not arrogant. I'm just confident. That's it. You know, it's different. Arrogant and you confident. That's it. But it's different. I don't know, but I visualize everything at this moment. I got it. I got it this moment. Yes.
So February 6th maybe, or March.
Or March. I don't have yet the date.
Is there something you would prefer? You'd prefer it sooner than later?
I like in Brazil because I fought 2 times in Mexico. I have a lot of fans in Mexico. No, I'm working TV too. I'm working the UFC network in TV for the Latin America, in Spanish for sure. But I like in Brazil, man. I like in Brazil because I gave it 2 times in Mexico City for Cain Velasquez. It's a huge event. Everybody liked it for sure. But I like in Brazil, you know, in your I like in my city, but it's not possible because I don't have a big space there. Yeah. But in Rio, maybe it's okay, man. I like in March in Brazil. But in Vegas too, it's good too.
A Super Bowl weekend would be a big one. This man will be defending his title rematch against Cain Velasquez.